eyes. Doesn't it look kind of like ooh or ooh? Anyways, I'm sitting here and yeah, I just made the video of our vacation and getting our life back. I decided to not have OCD, not worry about germs, go on a train trip. I have more videos I'm going to make, but and I'm so glad that we did. I'm so glad that we did. Except for the last one. We went to Coos Bay, and some of the clips that I just made the video of our anniversary on. I had known about the COVID-19 that was called coronavirus before that.
I remember I accidentally fell on the puppy's face.
Uh-oh. It didn't. I'm making a video. Okay, yeah, it was on that video of our anniversary that I made that I was like, we're reclaiming our life after all this stuff, after everything. I'm thinking, I'm just going to put it all behind me. Let's move on. We can do it. We can enjoy it. We're young. We're healthy. We can afford to do little mini trips around our state, pretty often. Day trips, we have gas to go. And a couple days before Andrew's birthday, I seen about this coronavirus. And I'm very on the alert about illnesses. Since Minty was born, I've had to be, because I've always had to shelter my children or myself from getting sick, because when it gets sick for us, it can be very, 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 very life-threatening. So I'm already used to being aware, situational awareness of illnesses in my area, and if people are sick, we won't go. If we're sick, we won't go. I mean, sometimes we'll do things like, when we went to the light show, I started getting a sore throat the first day we went on our trip. But I didn't have a fever and I didn't really feel sick. So, I'll do that for something like that. But I wouldn't go to somebody's home and like hold their baby like that or anything like that, or play with their kids. And when people come to my house, I always let them know if we're sick so that they have the option not to come, because to me, nothing is more important than your health. Health issues have been a big, huge part of, my motherhood, my own life. See, when I heard about, and another thing, when I was sick, because we lived in mold, and I was going to do all these awesome videos to be inspiring, and, I've overcome, and I have. And that mold poisoned us. I don't have my selfies. Here, let's do this. Oh, I wish the camera was on that side, not that side. The mold made me sick. We moved into the house in the year 2000, and it had leaked. Different parts of it had leaked the whole time, and didn't know till 2016. And by then, I'd been really sick. Pain medications, anxiety medications. I was just sick. I couldn't hardly walk. I couldn't breathe. My son was having, not Andrew, but the younger one, was having horrible bloody noses, like 3 bloody gusher noses a day. And he was having a hard time breathing, and we were going to doctors, couldn't figure out what was wrong. I knew something was trying to kill me, but I didn't know what. So it gave me really bad OCD, because it felt like it was just it was so insidious that I didn't know if it was dust from the road. I didn't know if it was something I was eating. I didn't know if I didn't know. I had all kinds of allergy tests, and I mean, I was doctor shopping. When they say somebody's the doctor shopper, that's me right here. Me. Because I was so sick and something was wrong with me, and nobody could figure out what was wrong with me. So anyways, I'll go into that whole long story another time. But anyway, so I have these really strong feelings about my intuition. I knew the mold was trying to kill us, but I did not know it was mold. I didn't know what it was. I was just trying to figure it out. I didn't know. And then with Andrew, he got so sick and had those issues, and I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know what the heck, it's like somebody flips the switch in your life, and all of a sudden everything's changed in one day. The mold was a little longer than one day, but Andrew's thing was like one day. Oh, God, it was so exhausting. Anyways, so we are sticking around home and watching the news and see what's going to happen, because I think this thing has the potential to get really bad, and I just don't want to be out in the middle of it while they're figuring out where it's at and who has it and how long the incubation time is, and then, okay, the last trip. Get back to what I wanted to tell you. I need to make written notes because I obviously cannot stay on track, but it all has to do together. This is why I feel so strongly about it, and I don't want people thinking I'm a nutty nut, because I don't feel like I'm a nutty nut. I just feel like my whole life has been protecting my children and my family, like literally protecting them and researching stuff so that, medications don't kill them or whatever. Well, we go to Coos Bay on the 11th to see the last king tide of the year because that's my new favorite thing. There'll be a lot of more videos about ocean. I didn't get a lot of video because when I got there, one of my memory cards didn't even work. So I only had one camera and my cell phone. And then Randy had his. Anyways, so we get home. And I think shortly after that is when I heard this was getting worse, the coronavirus. And then shortly after, or shortly around the same time, I read about a kid that dies in the hospital in Coos Bay of the flu. And so I'm automatically thinking, God, I hope it was the normal flu. Because we were just up gallivanting. I mean, we were mostly at the ocean, but we went out to eat one time. Well, maybe 2 times we stayed the night. And we were at the motel and Fred Meyer's. And I read that. And then I see how long the incubation period is. So, yeah, we're just gonna hang around home, and I'm gonna make some videos of all my vacations and not worry about it. I just know that if I was out running around town, I would worry more because people spread it before they're even sick. Oh, and then Andrew's VNS was acting up that last video. Oh, hold on, I'm doing a video. Oh, you're on out. Okay. Okay. His VNS, the magnet doesn't work right, and they've never been able to figure it out. It's kind of done things off and on the whole time. He should feel it when he swipes, and he's not. But and then he's feeling some pain. But if he doesn't swipe it, he doesn't feel that. So somebody suggested that the frequency might be too high, which maybe it is, but it's been fine for over a year at the same setting that it's on, or 6 months. It's been a while, and this just happens on and off. It doesn't always do this. It just does it, and then it stops. It does weird stuff. So I'm staying on top of that, but it was feeling better, and I'll put a clip of him feeling better so you know. So I was going to take him into the neurologist to get it, to have her check it, but she just flew back from India and was back to work the Monday, and this was on a Monday or a Tuesday, and I just thought, he says it's and I have his rescue meds. So I feel that, and I know she's swamped with her other patients, and I'm sure her nerves must be shot too, I would think, because it's not like this is not going to not affect, this could affect anybody. Is not anybody any worse off than anybody else, really. If you're under 14 or 19 or 14 years old, you're better off. But honestly, they said that the average, what they consider elderly to get this disease, like the elderly die more. Elderly is about 40 years old. I didn't look at the statistics. I think it might be the next one because I'm 52 and I know that I'm really starting to get up there in the statistics. So I can't afford for me and Randy to get it because what if we got it, then who would take care of Andrew? See what I mean? So I have more things to watch out for because maybe we would get it and die, but he wouldn't, and he couldn't take care of himself. Rylan would take care of him, but so I'm just trying to keep our little piece of heaven here safe because things are pretty good right now and I need it to stay that way. So yeah, I'm going to be doing more videos and we're good. And I'm not stressed out. I just feel like I'm not stressed out because I'm feeling like I'm doing what my gut tells me, and my gut tells me you're doing what you can do and just be where you can relax and not have to worry about stuff, and you can just do something you enjoy. So we're going to paint, and I'm going to do my YouTube videos and just hang out. So I feel very blessed for where we are in our life that because maybe I do panic a little bit more than others. So so that's me. So maybe I do. But at this particular time in my life, Randy's retired, so I don't have to worry about him going to work every day. It just works out for me better. My face looks really weird since the sun came out more. Anyways, okay, I'm going to sign out, and, yeah, I love you guys, and, we're doing good, and, we'll just hang out and see what happens, but, I would have a couple weeks put away, because I'm telling you, like me having a heart attack when we went to Coos Bay, or when we came home and I heard about that kid that died, and with the incubation period. Well, if you're anything like me, which I think everybody is probably like me in this instance, if you hear somebody in your town, or wait, we have just one in another county over, just like an hour and a half from our house, there's a confirmed coronavirus. So yeah, no, I'm freaking out for a good reason. See, I need to calm myself down. Calm myself down. So I'm guaranteeing you should have a little bit of food at home, because if you hear about it, you're not going to want to leave. And when you do leave, you're going to feel like everything you touch has it. And you're going to feel like everybody you... It's not a one nationality or anything problem. It's all of our problem. It affects every single one of us. It can affect every single one of us. And it will in one way or another, because the shipping ports are all closed in China, and we have a bunch of pigs that we grow in our country that we ship over there for them to make into whatever. I'm guessing they cut it into, pork chops and stuff. And then they send it back to us, and they have tons and tons of those big metal shipping crates of meat that they don't have enough electricity to plug it in. So I didn't even know that till the other day. So I honestly don't know how big of an issue that's going to be, but I know a lot of the stuff that I use and I love every single day comes from China, and it's going to be hard to find. I mean, I don't know where cameras are made, and cell phones and memory card. I don't know where any of this stuff is made. Let's see. I have a memory card. I wonder if it says it on the memory card. I'm looking. Sorry, I'm looking. I'll have to turn on the light. Oh, and I don't look so good right now. So, oh yeah, made in China. Where's my whoops. I don't know if you can see it. Well, anyways, we all have memory cards.
That's all you do now. You shot me down.